Hi, it's Dave Gammon, the Basingstoke Business Coach here. I want to talk to you today about one of the fundamentals of business coaching, probably the most important thing that I teach my clients and anyone I come into contact with. I want you to imagine that this line is the line of life. By the way, if you live to be 80, that line is 4,160 weeks long. You might want to bear that in mind. But what I find is when I'm out and about, I come across two types of people, and I categorise them as above the line people and below the line people. Typically, below the line people demonstrate a number of behaviours to me. There's always something to blame for why their business isn't succeeding or why they're not getting where they're getting. So as a result of that, they're full of excuses. The recession's killing me, competitors are killing me, it's all about price. And probably the worst type of behaviour I see is kind of denial, actually refusing to admit that what's happening is happening. These people generally tend to be victims, insofar as it's very hard to do anything positively if you're in victim mentality, because you always believe things happen to you and that you don't influence them. And then I meet people that are above the line, people that take ownership for what's going on in their lives, people that take responsibility, and that are prepared to hold themselves accountable for the results they get in their business and their life. Now this stuff's kind of interesting, and you're probably already recognising some people that you know that are down here, and certainly maybe even some people you know that are up here. And you'll probably also guessed quite correctly that we tend to move around this a little bit, so some mornings we can wake up and we'll be below the line, and other mornings we can wake up and the world is a fantastic place. But here's the important point here. This is your choice, nobody else's. Every morning when you wake up, you get to choose whether you want to be above the line or below the line. Because events are always going to happen, but it doesn't mean that they're going to create negative outcomes for you. You know, bad stuff will always happen, but it's your response that actually dictates whether the outcome is positive or negative for you. So next time you're finding lots of things to blame and lots of excuses to make, or you're refusing to accept where things are, just remember the line of life and ask yourself, what would it take, or how would my life be if I was just to lift myself above the line? Have a great month, and I'll speak to you soon.